Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's open house event. It is my great pleasure to introduce our distinguished speaker, Mr. Paul Fraley, a true pioneer at the intersection of technology, healthcare, and innovation. Paul brings over 15 years of rich experience in the telecom and IT industry, with a remarkable focus on digital healthcare, artificial intelligence, and big data applications. Paul's academic journey is as impressive as his professional one. He holds an honors degree in engineering and a multiple master degrees spanning engineering, applied mathematics, e-business, international marketing, and an MBA. This unique blend of deep technical expertise and business acumen enables him to bridge the gap between cutting-edge technologies and practical, impactful solutions. Paul is also a passionate educator and a lifelong learner. Paul has lectured at prestigious institutes including Hong Kong U, London University, and Sydney universities. His teaching style is engaging and proactive, encouraging everyone to explore their potential and apply knowledge to real-world challenges. Today, Paul will share his insight on the revolutionary role of AI in life sciences, mental health support, and ESG. So, without further ado, I may introduce Paul to the floor.
Well, thank you, Tony. Welcome, everybody. Well, my journey with artificial intelligence began several years ago with a fascination that grew into a deep commitment to its potential, particularly in life sciences. AI, as you're aware, is transforming healthcare, making it proactive, personalized, and accessible. Imagine predicting diseases and tailoring therapies to individual needs. When it comes down to it, it's all the single patient that we're trying to help, but we're using AI to be able to do that by looking at all the data from many different patients. So this is all happening now. Today, we'll explore real-world applications, including a case study which I have been involved in for a number of years, developing AI technology to look for problem gambling disease detection. We'll also cover the essential AI capabilities and competencies that people need, that you will need to thrive in this dynamic field. So I believe AI will be the enabler of smarter, healthier, and more sustainable future. And it is here now. People talk in the future all the time. My expression is the future is the W in now. It's that close. Who would have believed from punch cards to precision medicine? The journey of AI has been remarkable. Once a futuristic fantasy, I always say, science fiction, science fact. Dream it first. Without dreams, there's no reality. And AI is making those dreams real. A simple automation, crunching numbers and sorting data in the past, and now fueled by vast data sets and sophisticated algorithms. It's transforming industries. In healthcare, AI's evolution has been particularly profound, from assisting with diagnostics and personalized treatment. And now I see in the US, they're looking at AI being able to take a momentum leap, entrusting AI with the power to prescribe medications, potentially revolutionizing access and efficiency. I'm sure there'll be a lot of legal and other requirements, but this is now being considered to show the fact that AI has moved so far, particularly in the healthcare industry. Today, we stand at the forefront of innovation. As we delve into the groundbreaking impact of AI in life sciences, revealing how you All of us can be catalysts for shaping the future. We'll all be using it. So why not engage in creating this nice and healthier future? We'll cover providing examples of AI's impact on healthcare, mental health, and environmental science. Some of the areas in life science where AI is excelling in. And the case study, and I use the case study because I've been involved in this for a number of years, and it brings into play all of these areas. We'll also look at the essential AI capabilities that people like yourself will not only need, why not nurture them to drive your career? As we said, AI is revolutionizing life sciences, impacting health, care, counselling, and ESG. AI-driven drug discovery has already led to major breakthroughs. This presentation will explore those tangible impacts, practical AI, practical use of big data, and looking at how healthcare, ESG, and mental health support can provide sustainable practices. Beyond these areas, AI creates smarter, healthier, and more sustainable future by connecting data, anticipating challenges, and promoting equitable, preventable care. This transformation isn't just about technology. It's about opportunity, creating countless jobs and rewarding careers for those who want to shape a better world. Creating the future by exploring how AI is revolutionizing healthcare through precision medicine, crafting personal treatment plans that cater for individual needs, developing predictive analytics, empowering us to forecast outbreaks and identify high-risk patients, driving accelerated drug discovery, speeding up identification of vital new therapies, and cutting-edge robotics and automation, enhancing efficiency in surgeries and laboratories. The opportunity is here for us to shape this future, and AI will be our partner. Statistics are incredibly useful, especially when applied to real-world situations. In the healthcare sector, where data-driven decisions can lead to improved patient outcomes and operational efficiencies. The research presented in the AI in Healthcare Statistics comprehensive list for 2025 highlights how AI is reshaping the healthcare landscape. AI is transforming health, not by replacing professionals, but by augmenting their abilities. While surgeons anticipate significant impacts on employment by adding doctor assistants and other AI-driven support services, and nurses are projected to retain most of their tasks and provide more time with the patients. AI will be that enabler. We can see that AI reduces administrative burdens for physicians by approximately 20%, freeing up time for patient care. Hospitals are prioritizing AI for documentation improvements, with 15% currently focusing on this area. This collaboration between doctors, nurses, and healthcare professionals allows them to leverage AI to gain more valuable time to spend with the actual patients who need the care. Imagine a world where mental health support is always available, personalized to your own needs, and proactive in identifying potential struggles. That's the promise of AI in mental health care. And with the right AI competencies, professionals can bring this vision to life. An AI assistant, which has a digital finger on the patient's mental pulse. AI-powered chatbots offer 24/7 to support, while sentiment analysis detects hidden signs of distress. AI helps mental health professionals to personalize their therapy sessions and even helps identify individuals at risk before conditions fully develop. Harm minimization is what mental health is all about, and AI is a great partner. This early detection and therefore intervention is a proactive approach. This is not just about technology, it's about empowering professionals with the skills to create a more accessible and effective system of mental health. In summary, providing evidence-based effectiveness of therapy models. AI and mental health care. I agree with the editor's choice of statistics from AI in Mental Health Stats 2025, which underscores AI's critical role in addressing the mental health crisis. Key highlights include 85% of those needing mental health care don't receive it. AI chatbots show a 64% greater reduction in depression symptoms. AI can predict suicide attempts with 92% accuracy. AI tools increase referrals among non-binary individuals by over 200%. And the huge growth in AI platform market is projected to reach 153 billion in a few years. These stats demonstrate AI's potential to improve access, effectiveness, and equity in mental health care. Life science companies are increasingly focused on environmental, social, and governance goals, and AI is emerging as a powerful tool to drive progress.
Can you turn back to one PowerPoint back? Because that is very helpful. I missed that. One PowerPoint back.
Oh, after the presentation, I think we can ask questions, and then I will go back and. Yeah, okay. Okay. AI is also improving drug accessibility by optimizing distribution and supply and pricing, ensuring essential medicines reach underserved communities. So not only is AI helping develop the next generation of drugs, it is helping us make sure they get to the right place at the right time to the right people. So leveraging AI allows life science companies not only meet their ESG commitments, but also create a more sustainable and equitable future. For example, a project which I worked on in the quest for sustainable and efficient workplaces. Organizations are leveraging the power of big data, business intelligence, and artificial intelligence to create smart workplaces. Now, also, working from home is part of now a smart workplace. But of course, you're using electricity, power, air conditioning at home. So these scenarios were built with AI engines so that organizations can see what would happen as their workplace changes. By meticulously monitoring electricity consumption, office service usage, and overall carbon footprint, companies gain unprecedented insights into their environmental impact and ability to do AI-based scenarios for smart operations. Using agentic AI, which is artificial intelligence systems that exhibit autonomous behavior, acting as agents with an environment to achieve specific goals. AI steps in translating these insights into proactive ESG aligned actions. The synergy then allows organisations to balance their workforce and load, and AI provides scenarios for them to see the future before they enter into changes that would affect the operation of an organisation. Now, this case study is actually a project which I have undertaken with passion and has driven my AI competencies. I found the best way to learn AI is to be immersed in it and or work with people that have the same goals. This project explores a novel AI-powered solution that integrates algorithms, biometrics, and agentic AI to detect problem gambling disease, promoting responsible gambling. As chief engineer, I've been involved with the project for several years. Now, I also work with people that are leaders in mathematics and AI and programming. AI is a team undertaking. There's no one that knows it all. That's why there's so many people involved. Your specific expertise and built with AI competency and in a team really shows strong results. So it's a work in progress, and it has generated intellectual property and patents overseas. So I will not cover any of the confidential information, but I will cover the steps and how we resulted in a solution to problem gambling disease detection. And interesting, it's an intersection of healthcare, ESG, and mental health applied with AI. So first, what is problem gambling? I think most of you will realize it's the fact that you need a huge problem to be solved, such as problem gambling, and the majority of problem gamblers are in denial. And as we've just saw, AI has the ability to go into the hidden parts to find out whether there is any issue. So this disease detection project has a business case, has an ROI, has a lot of interest. Now, you may hear some AI projects are struggling. And when I look at them, I realize their return on investment didn't relate because their business case wasn't there. But the companies that have done what I consider the basics right, and then the AI, they are very successful. So, of course, with the problem gambling, there are damaging relationships and stigma. The psychological toll is profound, resulting in anxiety, depression, and even suicidal thoughts. So, as I said, problem gambling is a devastating addiction with far-reaching consequences, demanding innovative solutions. AI offers a powerful approach at the intersection of healthcare, mental health, and ESG, providing new tools for detecting intervention and responsible gambling practices, ultimately leading to harm prevention and a healthier community. So what was the approach? To proactively prevent and support individuals at risk of problem gambling, we've developed a sophisticated real-time system integrating novel AI algorithms and biometric monitoring. The system leverages mixture of experts architecture with agentic AI control, dynamically analyzing gambling behavior using diverse and unique application of AI models. Complementing this with biometric monitoring, which captures psychological data, providing real-time validations and deeper insights into the user's physical and emotional state. More details on each of these follows, but you can see from a project like this, the amount of immersion you have. And it's not just AI, it's all the components of a project coming together with a goal to solving a problem that has been around for a long time. So, how does this work? By using mixture of experts. I think you'll know with DeepSeek R3, it's a mixture of experts models. So it's not new, and the mixture of experts have been around since 1991. But now with the processing power and the capabilities and the new AI skills and competencies that people have, these now are becoming mainstream. So MOE is a powerful architecture using a gating process to dynamically route tasks to specialized expert models, improving accuracy, adaptability, and scalability. These digital experts focus on areas such as behavioral analysis. I have an expert in behavioral analysis, psychological assessment, betting monitoring, and user interaction. Each of these experts with the right gating trigger work together to determine what is happening in individuals who are playing games. Now, what good is it to know there is an issue and not be able to address it at the moment of need? It's one thing to say problem gambling is a problem, but when people are gambling, isn't that the time to have the right monitoring and intervention? So agentic AI uses real-time monitoring and risk assessments from the relevant mixture of experts to dynamically adjust betting limits and send alerts and personalize user experiences. The agentic AI responds to the MOE's risk scores with predefined actions ranging from normal gambling experience, low risk, to account suspension and support, very high risk. This system promotes responsible gambling and aligns with ESG principle by mitigating potential harm and ensuring a safer environment, and identify individuals that are at mental health risk and need support. As problem gamblers are in denial, in many cases, in probably most cases, insights gleaned from candidate biometrics, including facial expressions, finger touch wristband data, skin conductance, heart rate variability, even brainwave technologies, which now can be used and identify depression, anxiety, happiness. These can be used and captured to train AI engines to be able to determine the level of problem gambling disease. So these provide data on physical and underlying emotional and cognitive states. This AI capability links again to mental health by utilizing physical and psychological data to understand and address these states. The advanced novel AI solution fuses mixture of experts, biometrics, and agentic AI, offering a new, unique and transparent approach to responsible gambling. Reasoning AI provides transparency in the detection process, increasing user trust and understanding through explainable AI, which gives reason for interventions. This aligns with ESG as well, with fairness, accountability, and transparency in the AI system. So the future for a smarter and healthier future is to harness AI power to revolutionize responsible gambling, disease detection, and other disease detection, creating novel AI solutions to provide proactive, personalized interventions. The combination of AI experts and real-time monitoring, and therefore accurate risk assessment, significantly reducing gambling-related harm. This benefits individuals through reduced distress, harm prevention, and improved well-being, and society through lower cost and a more responsible environment. It's a call to action to work on projects such as this to be able to change lives for better and using AI as your driving force. So why are AI competencies in team members so important? Because they are needed to be leveraged as AI skills to empower you to tackle real-world challenges in healthcare, ESG, and mental health, addressing urgent issues such as problem gambling and other diseases. These are groundbreaking technologies, but you need people working together, fusing their knowledge to be able to come up with results and solutions to such problems. So by equipping yourself with these skills, you future-proof your career. And an increasingly competitive landscape meeting the soaring demand for AI-capable professionals. AI competencies are in high demand. These are skills in AI, knowledge and abilities that professionals need to effectively interact with, utilize and manage artificial intelligence technologies in their respective fields. These competencies go beyond basic computer literacy and encompass understanding of AI principles, ethical considerations, and practical applications, and how they should be applied within a specific domain. Can never overstate that your knowledge in healthcare, your profession as a nurse, and your AI competency, that is the formula for success. AI competencies include fundamental AI understandings, AI awareness, basic AI concepts and understanding, data literacy and literacy into your area of expertise. The application and integration involve AI tool proficiency, problem solving with AI, and the ability to manage AI projects. Ethical and responsible AI involves ethical awareness, understanding AI's ethical implication, responsible AI and accountable AI, and AI governance. Adaptability and learning includes continuous learning, staying up to date, adapting to change, and the ability to apply critical thinking. The project in problem gambling disease has really brought a wealth of research and knowledge and expertise and blending on my part and the team's part. So in healthcare, the AI competencies apply to the digital languages used in healthcare professionals, application integration, AI tools, diagnostics and treatments, and the ability to learn, staying updated, evaluating AI, testing new models against the data you have and applying it to see which ones are more effective. In the ESG, you really need to know the ESG terminology and goals and how AI can be applied to achieve or help you achieve them. The AI tools for ESG data analysis and reporting, such as monitoring waste trucks for dead and live loads. I worked on a project. We could monitor the waste trucks and they could then see how much weight they are. And when they met the waste disposal, the weight, of course, was removed. Therefore, we were using AI to follow the trucks and determine that they were actually putting the waste in the right places. And even things like greenwashing, the ethical concern, when marketing deceive customers on greenness of their products. Well, AI can check to see that the truth is being told. And adapting and learning in these. In the mental health care, and I do quite a bit of work in the mental health care. Actually, I'm developing chatbots for CBT and solution-focused brief therapy. And so I am familiar with what's needed and working with people who are thirsty for AI knowledge to help them do their professional work in mental health care better. So you need data literacy. You need to know how to use the tools, such as chatbots, in the case I do cognitive behavioral therapy, and referring to humans in situations such as how and what sort of intervention, how can I use AI as my assistant, and ethically and responsibly AI, particularly with the privacy and the data bias that can be involved in using digital tools. So just to cover what the mixture of experts is, it's an AI, what I call mandatory competency, so that you can understand how a mixture of experts, which is machine learning approach that uses multiple specific models to improve predictions in healthcare. You may be familiar with DeepSeek R3, which uses MOE approach, which is very efficient and effective. Each model focuses on the specific area. In the case of health, you'll have a heart expert, a lung expert, you'll have a kidney expert, and these are stored and processed all the data they have on these particular areas. And diabetes, of course, is one. And when you see the symptoms of the patient, it will decide which, based on the conditions, experts it's actually involved in. So a more accurate diagnostic and personalised care. Another area that you'll be involved in as in your AI competencies is understanding the differences between large language models and, say, mixture of expert models, which are more modular, more efficient and specialised. Using informed AI tool implementation and effective decision-making in the respective fields. So yes, the both of these actually deep learning engines and have similar training, but they are significantly used differently in different applications. Again, now that we have established the importance, how do you gain the necessary AI skills to revolutionize your career in healthcare? You'll need to develop the ability to translate complex data into actionable insights. AI, what I consider, takes business intelligence to the next level, and business intelligence has taken the big data to the next level. So you'll need to know what big data is in BI and AI. You need to collaborate effectively with AI specialists, lead innovative projects that solve real-world healthcare challenges. So it's the subject experts in doctors, nurses that have come up and see issues and problems and then engage with AI people and with their own AI competence help solve the situation. Well, looking to the future, and AI competencies are now essential in life science to unleash transformative potential across healthcare, mental health care, and ESG. Your data knowledge will allow you to expose hidden insights, while your AI ethical approach will foster trust in you and the AI technology. Your domain expertise will spark innovation and mastering Gen AI as your assistant to foster strong communication skills, which are enhanced collaboration. So are you ready to join this ever-growing community of skilled professionals equipped with AI competencies who are reshaping our future for the smarter, healthier and sustainable world we envisage? Indeed, as an AI proficient professional with specific domain knowledge, you will both fit in and stand out. So come with me and lead the AI revolution and make a lasting impact.
Right. Excellent and informative talk, Paul. Thank you very much. So I'd just like to say a few words about our upcoming programs. So we are running 3 different courses based on AI competencies. So the first one is AI competency for healthcare professionals. So this course is actually planning to is actually to be start next week. So the enrollment is already complete. The second course, the AI competency for ESG professional, we're just waiting for CEF approval on that, and we are planning to start this course in September. And finally, for the AI competency for the counseling professionals, we're aiming to start probably end of this year, early next year. So hopefully these 3 courses, one of them you'll be interested to know and learn a little bit more about AI professionals. So for the remaining time, are there any questions from the floor that you would like to ask Paul? How are we doing with time? You okay with time? Time is good. Okay. 5 minutes. I'll just prepare one question for Paul then. Okay. So how is AI currently being used in Hong Kong to improve healthcare, mental health supports, and ESG?
Well, that's a very good question, and I can't imagine getting in the MTR or the tram or even seeing on the side what's flashing in front of people's phones. And not only do you see the AI term pop up a lot, you obviously know that they are using it. Now, I'm very impressed with Hong Kong. I think you guys are leading here, and it's leading from the top. Last year, your chief executive made a very clear statement that this AI is going to be a driving force. There's some billions of dollars being invested in AI. And he made the point that some 50+% of all companies in Hong Kong will be using AI and that statement was made last year. There's an AI computing center, $1 billion investment being made. And of course, even the fact that CEF now has been approved for these type of courses. All this means that it is being driven down the top, but of course the groundswell is from the bottom. You go into HA and they look at 15 models they have for precision diagnosis, for X-ray applications, for workflow, for nursing. And you see in the ESG side, buildings such as companies such as Gammon, and these are using AI in most aspects of their operation to make it more efficient and effective. And of course, in the ESG side. In the mental health, I think it's our Hong Kong Foundation providing online mental health services driven by AI engines that allows people to be able to talk to and communicate with an AI engine. Now, as we know, there's a lot of unsatisfied requirements for helping young people and elderly people, and it's good to see AI is coming as an assistant and also to be able to handle some of this workload. The stress on the individual that are providing this is also a major issue. So I see an ever-increasing and almost a full engagement model here in Hong Kong in the AI, and life science is no exception. Matter of fact, it's probably a leader in these areas.
Right. Excellent. Any more questions? Okay. If not, then I think we'll conclude our talk today then. Thank you once again for your time, Paul.
Thank you very much. Thank you Thank you, Hong Kong Space, for organising this. And it's great to be part of such a wonderful educational company and system.
Okay.